I've been watching the quiet way you move through the world, and I've realized your most seductive power is how effortlessly you don't try at all. You don't flirt loudly, but something about your silence invites curiosity, like you know exactly what you're doing without ever announcing it. There's a hidden confidence in you that reveals itself only in small moments. And once someone notices it, they can never unsee it. You carry desire not in your words, but in your presence, and that makes it dangerously magnetic. The way you listen, the way you pause before responding, feels intentional, as if you're pulling people closer without touching them. You pretend to be unaware of your effect, but your eyes tell a different story when you think no one is watching. Your seductive side doesn't demand attention. It patiently waits until attention has no choice but to find you. There's something intoxicating about how you stay composed while quietly unraveling someone else's thoughts. You don't chase connection, you allow it to drift toward you, confident it will stay once it arrives. The most alluring thing about you is how comfortable you are with yourself. Like desire naturally follows wherever you stand. You seduce without promises, without gestures, without effort, just by being fully present in the moment. I've noticed how your calm exterior hides an intensity that only a few are lucky enough to sense. You speak softly, but your presence lingers long after the conversation ends. There's a slow burning energy in you that doesn't rush, doesn't beg, and that makes it impossible to ignore. You don't use charm like a tool. It radiates from you naturally, catching people off guard. The way you observe instead of react gives you an edge that feels deeply seductive. You make people feel seen without revealing much about yourself, and that mystery becomes addictive. Your restraint is what makes you powerful, because everything unsaid feels intentional. You don't need to touch to be felt. Your energy reaches people before you ever do. There's an unspoken confidence in you that whispers instead of shouts, and that whisper is unforgettable. You know exactly when to lean in emotionally and when to pull back, leaving curiosity behind. Your seductive side lives in your timing, not your appearance. You carry desire like a secret, and secrets always feel more intimate. The way you hold eye contact just a second longer than expected changes the entire atmosphere. You don't reveal everything at once, and that slow reveal is what draws people deeper. Your calmness feels intentional, like you understand the power of patience in attraction. You make silence feel charged, as if something meaningful is about to happen. There's a quiet boldness in you that doesn't need validation. You let others project their desires onto you, and somehow you remain untouched by the chaos. The most seductive thing you do is make people feel chosen without ever saying it out loud. You move through conversations like you already know their outcome, and that certainty is intoxicating. Your restraint creates anticipation, and anticipation is the strongest form of desire. You don't compete for attention, you redefine it. There's something irresistible about how you stay grounded while stirring emotions in others. You make people question themselves simply by staying composed. Your presence feels intentional, like every moment you offer is a gift. You don't seduce with words, you seduce with awareness. The way you listen makes people feel exposed, even when they're the ones talking. You understand that attraction lives in subtlety, not exaggeration. Your confidence doesn't announce itself, and that's why it feels so real. You let desire grow instead of forcing it, and that patience becomes unforgettable. There's an emotional depth in you that feels intimate before anything else happens. You don't rush connection, you let it earn its place. The way you stay emotionally steady makes others lean toward you. You hold back just enough to make curiosity unavoidable. Your seductive side shows up in moments of stillness, not action. You make people feel like they've discovered something rare rather than something offered freely. There's a quiet control in you that never needs to be proven. You understand that mystery is more powerful than explanation. You let others fall into their feelings while you remain centered. Your energy doesn't chase, it attracts. You create tension simply by being fully aware of the moment. The way you pause before speaking feels deliberate, like you already know the impact of your words. You don't overwhelm, you intrigue. Your restraint invites imagination, and imagination does the rest. You leave space for desire to grow instead of filling every silence. There's something deeply alluring about how you stay emotionally present but not exposed.